no other choice, or they would freeze. Theo promised his daughter he would protect her, and her mom would save them tomorrow. Before falling asleep, Ella asked her father if he still cared for her mom. Theo answered that he does. However, there are complications in grown-up relationships. Theo also told his daughter that success and money had always been easy for him. He was a guy not worth looking up to. But then one day, Ella came into his life. This made him get what living really means. Ella and Theo eventually fell asleep. Suddenly, someone took a picture with a bright flash. Upon waking up, Theo heard someone filling the bathtub with water. He went to check it out, but the tub was empty. The door automatically closed on its own. The father and daughter were once again separated. Theo found himself back in his old nightmare from the past. In the middle of the room, there was a bathtub overflowing with water. Theo rushed to find his daughter. Upon forcing open another door, he saw a vision of himself. Theo jotted a message in his journal telling himself to bail at once. Theo felt as if he was in the past. One part of the scene was replaced by another. Theo wanted to escape, but the staircase before him became endless. The laws of physics are not valid in this house. In spite of everything, Theo managed to get to the second floor. He kept on calling for his daughter, and at one point saw Susanna through the window. Suddenly, Theo was back in that spooky room. Stettler stood before him, saying he has many faces and names. Theo demanded that Stettler let Ella go, as she was not at fault for anything. But Stettler said that kids must pay for the wrongs of their dads. Theo launched an attack on Stettler, yelling that he was innocent. Yet his hits were useless against Stettler, who took Theo's form and said that it was not him keeping Ella here, but Theo himself. For the girl to be free, Theo must let her go. Ella found her father, who hugged her and said sorry for his lies. Ella has tons of love for her dad, and what he did in the past is not a big deal to her. Theo told his daughter to go back home and held her in his arms. Susanna was already waiting for them, barely holding back her tears. Theo looked at his daughter for one last time. She also knew deep down that this was their last meeting. With tears in her eyes, Susanna begged her husband to join them. She wanted them to be a real family again. For the first time ever, Theo admitted to his wife that he was indeed to blame for Caroline's death. He could have saved her, but he chose not to, because she had made his life a nightmare. Theo realized that his rightful place was here now. Once again, inside the house, Theo watched through the window as he left with his daughter. He was indeed that ghost-like figure in the window. There are always people staying in this house, and some of them will never leave.